Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the first half of March reading for you all. March 1st through the 15th reading for Aquarius. How are you all today? I am doing great. I hope you are too. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. I've already meditated on the cards, you all. But it does take me a minute, so please be patient, okay? I'll try to hurry. This one? I don't want this one. All right, let's see what we got. Two of Cups. The Wheel card. Cernonos. Ace of Swords. Ace of Cups. And Justice. You're clarifying. The Four of Wands. Wow. The Ten of Swords. Could have done without that. Oops. And the King of Wands. Nice though, you all. Very nice. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Even though that looks like a honeymoon situation, and some of you guys actually might be getting married, that's really just a go on vacation. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. If you haven't found the right person yet, you might need to pray and meditate about it, you all. Celebration. This is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. Wow. Beautiful. Three of Action. Things are working out beautifully. Now that your ship has come in, it's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your successes or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. Looks like things are looking up. Things are going well for you all. Give me just a minute, okay? These are beautiful cards, you all. I mean, I see new beginnings with the aces. I see a new cycle coming in for some of you all. I see with this Two of Cups and this retreat, some of you guys are in a fantastic relationship. When I get this Two of Cups, it kind of makes me feel like your true love. When I get it, I feel like that some of you may have been friends at first, and then you've fallen in love. You might go out, and then all of a sudden you look at each other and go, wow, I'm starting to have feelings for this person. So I see this most of the time as a romantic relationship, but it doesn't always have to be. It can be a business partner or a friendship. But especially with this Ace of Cups down here, I really feel like for a lot of you, you're getting into a great relationship. It could be a brand new one. It could be you moving on. Could have had your first kiss. You could have just moved in together. You could say, I love you for the first time. You could be moving in, like I said, or getting engaged or getting married possibly. Maybe that's where the new cycle is coming in. But this Ace of Cups, you know, is love and emotions and happiness and fulfillment. It's you being happy and you being giggly and silly, and that's what happens when you fall in love. That's what happens when you find the right person. And a lot of you have. And if you haven't, you might be here in a second, which is pretty exciting. And especially when I get this Four of Wands. Let me just put it like this for a second. This Four of Wands, some people say this is a marriage card. Some people say that when you get this, this means you're getting married. And for heaven's sakes, you guys might be. You might be getting engaged. I personally say it's a reason to celebrate. There's a reason to have a party. Now that could be anything from a baby to an engagement to a wedding to a birthday to a graduation. Things like that. A new home, possibly. But I do feel like that this person, if you found them anyway, and if you feel the way that I think you do, this is could be your true love. The person that's making you happy, the person that's making you giddy and have the little butterflies and things like that. When you talk to them, your heart beats fast. When you see them, you know, you get the butterflies. It gets me excited for you. Now, I do have this Cernonos card, and I'm going to go over it real quick. Cernonos is like the devil card in other decks. It can mean Capricorn, but it doesn't have to. But basically what it is that it might be something that's taking over your life a little bit that's not good for you. And it can mean just about anything, you all. Some people think it's drinking too much or drugs and, you know, that kind of thing, or even sex. But it doesn't always have to mean stuff like that. It can mean you're working too much, you're eating too much, you're exercising too much, you know, things like that. You're on your phone too much, for heaven's sakes. So sometimes when you step out of your body a little bit and you look in, you can see what you're doing too much of, and you might need to you probably need to slow down on it. You probably need to take a better grip on it. So if you are doing something too much, think about it. And then when I get this Justice card down here, this is telling me your life is going to balance out. Your life is going to balance out in ways that it hasn't been balanced in a while. Maybe it's because of this new relationship, hopefully. It could be regarding a business. You know, when I get the Ace of Cups, I automatically assume that it's a relationship, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a baby coming into your life. It could be you being happy about a new business or a new job opportunity. Justice is also a Libra card. Could be dealing with a Libra. But on the other hand, if you have a court case, if you have a lawsuit, if you have something that you have to go to court over, justice will be served. And then I get this Ace of Swords, which means clarity and truthfulness and intelligence. Now, you guys are air signs. So this could just be you looking at things in a different way. Maybe this is your honesty towards yourself to get rid of something in your life that's not serving you or that's taking over it a little bit. Sometimes when I get this card, you're getting rid of negative people or negative situations or negative thoughts in your mind. Because sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes that's what this is all about. You're going too negative versus positive. Now let's go over this Ten of Swords real quick, because really it's about your only stressful card you got. When I get this Ten of Swords, it makes me feel like some of you guys have been going through a little bit of nonsense lately. And people or jobs or situations or maybe it's your friends, family, co-workers, different people. Everybody seems to get a little bit of a stick and a stab at you sometimes. A poke. And the next thing you know, you got 10 swords in your back. And then the next thing you know, you're like, oh crap. I can't breathe anymore. But the good thing about this is it's a 10. And when it's a 10, it's a completion and a new beginning all wrapped up into one card. Here's the 10, here's the ace. So this is coming to an end. This nonsense or these backstabbers, I may as well say, is coming to an end, and you're going to be able to stand up, pull all these swords out of your back, and start all over again. And that's where this truth and this clarity moment comes in. I'm getting rid of these people or those situations or that negativity. I'm going to go positive because I have a happy life here by myself with my new partner. And then when I get the King of Wands, wands are fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like male or female, you may be dealing with a fire sign. This might be the true love of your life. This might be the person that's making you feel like this too. So whether for some that's going to be a good person, for others it's going to be a bad person. So if it is, you're going to cut them out of your life. But if it's your new love, somehow this person's important. And if not, if you don't have a fire sign, maybe the person you're dealing with has this passion and this fire and this energy. Or this is you and your feelings and your energy. But honestly, there's a reason to celebrate something. You have a foundation with this Four of Wands. This is your foundation of something new in your life. A foundation of a new relationship, a foundation possibly of a new home or a new job or a new business. There's a reason to have a party. Some of you guys are getting engaged. Some of you guys are getting married or moving in with someone or opening that new business or getting that new home. Moving to a totally different place maybe. Especially with this wheel, that's what it says. Some of you might be retiring and enjoying life a little bit more. Maybe that's why you're so tickled and happy, emotionally fulfilled and satisfied. Give me just a minute, okay? These are all beautiful cards. I just don't know which one. I'm going to go here. I might do it like that. You know, when I get the Ten of Swords, I feel like you've been going through something for a while. Different people, different situations, different scenarios. And it's coming to an end and it's coming to a completion and you're not going to have to deal with that much longer. And then I get this Cernonos and it really makes me feel like that's something or a situation or maybe you're doing something too much of or you've got an obsession with something. And I really would like for you to step back and look and see what it is and get rid of it. And it might just be playing on your phone all the time or Facebook or Twitter or whatever it is. Emails, working too much, things like that. And then when I get this Two of Cups saying that possibly this is your true love, especially with this Ace of Cups underneath it and this Four of Wands, some of you guys have found your true love. Some of you guys, this could be your new partner, whether it be business partner or a new friendship partner. But I have a feeling for a lot of you, this is a great love partner. Especially with this Ace of Cups down here, saying that you're so happy that you can't stand it. And you're starting out in a new chapter. And then I get this, excuse me, King of Wands. Wands are fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female. You could be dealing with a fire sign. You could be falling in love with a fire sign. Or you could be leaving or getting out of a relationship with a fire sign. Or the person you're dealing with might have this energy, this fire, this passion, this determination. Or this could be your energy. And then I get the Justice, saying your life is going to be balanced out and justice will be served. For most of you, in your favor. If you do have a court case, I think for most of you, it's going to be in your favor. But your life is also going to be balanced out to where you can enjoy life a lot more. And then I get this Ace of Swords, saying that you're going to have clarity and truth and honesty and getting rid of something negative and going more positive is how I feel about this Ace of Swords. Which is great. And then, of course, this Ace of Cups with your emotions and your happiness and your joy is overflowing. So for some of you, it is this relationship. For some of you, it could be a birth of a baby or a grandbaby or a new business opportunity or maybe even retiring and you're tickled. And then I get this Wheel saying that this is a brand new cycle in your life. And this can mean anything from something small to something huge. Moving somewhere different, getting new homes, getting new businesses, getting married. And then when I get the Four of Wands, some of you are getting engaged. Some of you are getting married. Some of you are buying that new home, opening that new business, graduating, getting your certificate for something. It's a foundation that you're going to grow on. You've got the foundation, now you can build, which is fantastic. Now I got the Retreat, which makes me feel like some of you, even though it looks like a honeymoon, and it might be for some of you, it's time to disconnect from the world. Sometimes we just need to take a little 3-day vacation, you all. Just get away. Go out of town for a minute. Go enjoy life for a second, maybe with this new person in your life. And if you haven't found anyone, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. You might need to pray and ask for your soulmate to come in if you haven't found them yet. Some of you have and some of you haven't. Sorry. 3 of Action. Things are working out beautifully. Now that your ship has come in, it's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your successes or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. So some of you might be getting into a new business or a new opportunity or a new job, a new career, things like that. A new idea coming up. Good. That's great if you do. That might be where the Wheel's coming in and the happiness and the foundation. Celebration. This is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. I mean, seriously? It's time to celebrate, you all. Time to have a party. That's great. I'm tickled for you. This is a beautiful reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. Alright, Aquarius. This is a great reading. This is your first half of March reading, March 1st through the 15th reading for Aquarius. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.